Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a video on preparing for postpartum, which is after you have your baby. This is a requested video. I wanted to hurry up and get it recorded because I know she's going to be having her baby soon, so hopefully girl you'll get to see this before you have your baby. I'm looking down, I have notes. She asked about my pad tickles that I made a video on a while ago. No, I did not use those, you guys, simply because after you have a baby, like, it just feels weird down there. You're bleeding most of the time. I think I bled for like a week maybe after I had my son, and you don't want any extra going on down there. Like, you just want to clean it and then put on your pad and then that's it. For me personally, I didn't want to put nothing extra down there. No wet, nothing. It was already wet enough. But anyways, I know this kind of TMI, but I mean, I'm keeping it real. But yeah, so I didn't use those. I do still have them in my freezer. What I did, basically, I made a video on some of the products that I liked. If you watch some of my postpartum videos, I'll probably link them down below, or you can go back in my videos and look for them. So yeah, I used a lot of like sprays and stuff and like ointments, but I didn't really use those padsicles at all. Next thing I would say is everything that they give you in the hospital, take advantage of it. Me personally, they didn't give me anything really at all. I think I got that bottle, the spray bottle that you use when you have a bathroom, but I didn't get that spray that they give you. I didn't get nothing. So I think it's because my labor was so easy and whatever. So yeah, just use the spray that they give you. That water bottle is going to be your best friend. Everybody would tell me that, and I would never understand that until I had my son. But it really does help when you're cleaning yourself, and it feels really, really good to use it because you're still sore down there. Next thing I would say is get baby wipes or sensitive wipes to use down there. Personally, tissue for me was not it. So I would say do that. Yeah, so just get baby wipes to like clean yourself down there a little extra. And you want to make sure you have a whole bunch of pads. I mean, panty liners, overnight pads, regular pads, heavy flow pads, all of that. I know I used up quite a few when I came home, because they do give you some in the hospital, but they're all big and bulky, and you don't want to use those, like, you know, all the time, because the bleeding does slow down, but you're still going to be bleeding, so you need something. So yeah, I would say get different pads. Okay, next I want to say take advantage of your pain pills that you get. I know I was prescribed like some strong stuff when I left the hospital that I did not take because I am breastfeeding, and I just didn't feel comfortable, you know, taking that stuff. I actually took like ibuprofen, but barely, because if you're breastfeeding, then when you breastfeed, you're gonna cramp. That's just how stuff goes, and it helps your uterus go back down, so that's a plus of that. But I would say take advantage of the pain pills that they prescribed you in the hospital, or you could take over-the-counter stuff, but I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you it worked for me. And you want to have a lot of support. Yeah, just have a good support system depending on your end results, how you had your baby, C-section, whatever, but still you want to have that support because you're going to need it. As far as, let me see, emotionally, I was a wreck. I cried about everything. I cried all the time. I was a hot mess, like, for real. Looking back on it, it's like, was I really like that? But yeah, I was a crybaby. It was really hard for me. So, you know, just having that support, talking to people, you know, talk to your girlfriends that already have kids, because trust me, you think you're the only one and you're not the only one going through stuff. People don't talk about it, and I have a video on that too, so you should go look at that video. But yeah, just support, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to talk to people. When you get home, before you even leave to go to the hospital, have everything set up that you want for you and the baby, by the bed, in the living room, wherever you're gonna be. just have everything set up, because it makes it 10 times easier. That way you don't feel like you have to be running and running and running. I'll make a video on newborn must-haves that I use for my son when he came home, because I think that is really important, and not to have too much, because then it feels like it's cluttered and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'll make a video on that as well. But I would say have your setup good to go. And also, you want to make sure that you have, if you're a type of person that likes to cook, have meals, like freezer meals already prepared before you go to the hospital. You know, so when you come home, you don't feel like, what am I going to eat? Because especially if you're breastfeeding, or even if you're not breastfeeding, you're going to need to keep your energy up to take care of the baby. So I would say just make sure you have something set up, you know, with eating and stuff. That's really all I could think about with preparing for a baby, or after baby, postpartum. Just take care of yourself. Try to get as much rest as possible. I did not get rest. I would stay up with him, and I didn't get no sleep. I barely still get sleep, but it's getting better. But I would say rest, take it easy. Don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like you're the only one going through stuff. You have the baby blues, because everybody goes through it, trust me. Anyways, I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Okay?